Ça passé. Hey y'all. Oh, let's start with a little song. I just want to get us crunk. Fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Fuck me, nah, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck nigga, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing beats, cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kicking with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. All them hoes wanna look like me, bitch, most likely. Holy fucking you just to spite me. But I don't get it twisted, I ain't tripping. I never put my faith in a nigga, bitch, I'ma die independent. If you was wondering, yeah, boy, I'm still that bitch. I had to bless you, but you still gotta watch this shit. Cause who the fuck rocket like me? No bra, tight tee, slick back, ponytail, feeling like I'm iced tea. You know I suck it good, real hood, real wake up. You know I had weak if she. Now, I had to let it play for a little while, you know. So now I just want to know, was the song about the baby and all of the other people, or was it just aimed at her haters in general? Let us have a moment of silence, please. Because we're about to go in. Because ain't nothing worse. Why are men so feminine nowadays? Why are they like the blogs and the vlogs and typing and texting and tweeting and just letting you know who there was balls deep in? You see what I'm saying? It's just he submerged in it like a real nigga. He coming back like a baptism. I don't know what the fuck. And why would you fuck somebody who is like 5'3" and you're like 6'1"? It's just the height difference is a bit disturbing. Um, City Boys down 1,000 points. It's tacky. Like at the end of the day, it's tacky. As young women, we fuck. You know what I'm saying? Especially as young women, we're trying to figure out what we like. I can't be 6'1" and be on a 5'4" nigga. You see what I'm saying? So uh this is straight caca. So why don't we see, like, what was the whole point of that? Like I was like, okay, and she probably is low key embarrassed because you're 5'4". So she's probably like, damn, that's awkward. You know what I'm saying? But let's go into the baby and his ugly album cover. It reminds me of Halloween and things of that like nature. It's just I hate men who fuck and tell. Like they fuck and then run and tell everybody. It shows a lack of maturity, and it shows where Megan has to make better decisions with her pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you even fuck that problematic ass nigga? Like Danny Lee is still trying to recover. She's still she's still on an oxygen pump, still talking about that shit. He did me so wrong. Yeah. Mhm. He acts like a kid. Okay. What was the real reason the baby? Hold on, y'all, because he's real negative. So I gotta do this. Don't you fuck with my energy spray? Because it does give gremlin energy. It does give. It's just it's too negative. It gives. I didn't graduate high school and I can't read and write energy. Stop telling on y'all's dicks. Stop telling on y'all's dicks. Stop. Just stop. If you fucked, you fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop telling on y'all's dicks. It's like when you're young, he know better. He's got too much baby mama issues and kids to be running his mouth like that. Okay, what was the baby's true intentions? Oh shit, y'all. He wanted y'all to know. It's the 10 of cups. He wanted y'all to know. He wanted y'all to know, yeah, it was fun. Like we was fucking for fun. Like attention, partying for fun. Like hell yeah, I'll fuck that hoe while we was having fun. I wonder what Danny Lay was doing when she heard this. She's like, and I was in the back room hearing it all. I heard them fucking, but I could do nothing about it. Oh, let me see. Hmm. He felt like after a while she started to act funny. Like after like she was funny acting, like you funny. Like he started to feel that that she wasn't keeping it 100, and she like low key cut him off. Like I don't know who told her, her management will have to keep reading, but he low key felt like you a funny acting bitch. Like you funny, yo. Like you mad funny. Almost like somebody texts you and they don't text you back for like a few days or a few hours. It was giving you a funny acting bitch. Like that's what he was feeling. Like he didn't have access to her. The communication got weird. Um, it went from us speaking directly to having to speak to your manager. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it's called. You know, she was fucking for tracks. Y'all fucked for foreign exchange. After she laid that pussy and you laid that dick, she went about her business. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like also something about compromising his money or something came up where he felt like, well, I put a lot of this into this. Why am I getting half ass or half assing? You know what I'm saying? So he was a little bit in his feelings. It's like he got dodged. Like he got low key dodged. Like once she got what she wanted, it's giving me fucking for clout, fucking for tracks, fucking to get in through the door. It's not really, it wasn't serious, but he was watching her. Like he was seriously like watching her. He was. And he walked away. He got tired of her playing dumb. Remember like last year where he said something real stupid live and she had to play it cool, like she didn't hear it. He was acting real funny towards her. Now it all makes sense because he was low key mad that she had basically hit and run. They fucked a few times. She got her hit and she went about her business. She did a whole nigga move. A whole nigga move. Like a whole nigga and was like, okay, it was what it was. We exchanged energies. Take care. She was just like, it was fun. Like, why would you think like I would even like once she got what she wanted out of him, she was cool. Like, okay, it's been good. And he was like waiting for them to have he was waiting to have like more of he thought it was gonna last longer. And she was like, nah, it's been real, take care. Yeah, she bounced after a while, and he felt because he was watching her. He was watching her moves. Let me see. What was Megan? Did Megan have sexual relationships with the baby? And if she did, why? It was on and off. Like it wasn't even. It was like we did it. Like she. It's the energy of like, yeah, okay, and it's the cards are literally saying, yeah. When we would hook up, it was like random. It wasn't even like planned out. He was pursuing. He was pursuing her. He was like it shows where he's watching her and he's paying attention to her. But something they keep going back to the card of the moon, something wasn't making sense. Something wasn't matching up with them. This is the whole Tory Lane situation. He was in his feelings, y'all. He was in his feelings. Like he didn't even have to get involved in that Tory Lanez thing, but he did it because he felt like he could make more money off of her, or money was lost through the whole Tory Lanez. And when that song came out, she was, I mean, how do I say it? It's like we're grown, right? I'm grown, you're grown. It's like, okay, we bumped into each other in Miami and we fucked. Okay, I bumped into you in like New York and we fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was automatically on Tory Lane's side because he felt like Megan is a funny acting female anyways. So he went on that side because he's like, you funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a funny acting female. But it's like it's that random dude who you fuck. Like it's very random. It's like, okay, I may bump into you in Houston and we fuck. Like, but you ain't my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, he didn't like how she just kind of got weird and went about her business. She's like, how does Megan feel? How does Megan feel that her business is out? Like people are talking about who she's screwing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She's actually sad about it. She feels like it's in the past. Why are you bringing up something that's like in the past? Like, why are you bringing this up? It's like it's such old news. It's like, why are you bringing it up? And why are you ganging up on me? Like, why are you still ganging up on me? She feels like there's other people behind this, like people who influenced him to put it on there. And she's like, you trying to make me look crazy. Um, she also feels like he is doing it because she wasn't as loyal. Like, you know how a dude is used to just getting his way and his way only? Like, he's like, nah, bitch, I gets my way. Like, and he finally met someone who was like, no, I don't have, it's just a fuck thing. It's like, and we did some projects, but she's shocked. Who was behind this is what she really wants to know. It's like, who did, what made you think that you should even open up your mouth on that like level to put my name in your mouth? Who's the people behind this is what she wants to know. And why are you saying all this shit? Like, why? Like, what is it going to do? It's not going, it's a lot of whys. Like, why are you doing all this shit? Like, why? It's like, how does Megan's boyfriend feel about this whole situation? Five, four, three, two, one. Stop. Oh wow. Someone who's been waiting to betray you. Somebody, what is his name? Partigan? He's fine. You know, I know how to get a bag, don't you? I know how to blah blah blah, don't you? It's the energy of like he's been waiting to throw you under the bus. But like he's been waiting. It's like a betrayal, like being funny. Like you could have chose to talk about everything else, but whose pussy you fucked? Megan's. Like you just had to just why are you like yeah, but being like this is my exit, but before I leave, here's what I have to say type of shit. And he's like, "Why are you being messy?" It's like, yeah. Like you say that I'm emotional about my girl, but you emotional about her too. Like you mad, you know, it's the energy of like, and it is also the energy of like, dude, like I'm gonna get you blocked. Like it's there's some black balling in here. Like I'm gonna get certain people not to even fuck with you on that level. You see, Party is funny. He wants to fight, like in the streets, but he knows if he fights, it can ruin his reputation. So he's like, okay, I'm going to make some phone calls, and people who used to fuck with you ain't gonna fuck with you on that level anymore. So he's calling for, he's like, he's low key almost trying to shut down these dudes to where people don't fuck with you like that. Made like and Party, I don't know who Party knows, but Party knows some pretty um powerful people. And he's like, "Okay, you said what you said, and now I'm gonna go on my end and I'm gonna block your dick, bitch. I'm a cock block. I'm a cock block your ass." You know, he's like, "That was a betrayal. Why did you even have to bring it up?" He's gonna go to the higher ups. The baby may even feel like he's gonna, not right now, but a lot of people don't fuck with him on that level anymore. So he may become one of those. So he's gonna make some calls in the background to kind of block him. Um, how does like Jay-Z feel about this whole situation? How does Jay-Z feel about this situation? Oh wow, don't fuck down. Don't fuck down. This is a lesson to Megan. He sees it as something where Megan was still getting used to being it. Jay-Z said, don't fuck down. Fuck up. Fuck up. You got more. When you fuck down, they don't care. But when you fuck up, they gonna stay quiet because they don't want um because he was like Megan was young, she just got into the industry, she was exploring, she was trying to like make ties. He sees it as like mistakes of a young person not having the proper guidance, um doing her trying to get to her bag. Fuck up. He probably tells his daughter, "This pussy, your pussy belongs to men who are of caliber, who they gonna fuck you, but they ain't gonna tell nobody." You see what I'm saying? You fucked low. You fucked the nigga that was popping at that point and could get you some social media, but you should have never fucked with him because he's not of a high caliber. He's popular, but he's not high caliber. So, yeah, like childish games, like that was childish. Like he also feels like this can turn into a legal battle. Like if he doesn't stop, this can turn into something legal. I also see where there's some blocking too, where there's some blackballing. Um, like Jay-Z is making some calls. Like Jay-Z, there is some blockages in these cards. Like you made a move that didn't even pay off in the long run. Learn from this. Don't fuck down. How did Beyonce feel about the lyrics and the songs coming out? Five, four, three, two, one. Stop. She didn't want it to come out and she didn't want it to come out in the public. Beyonce did not want it's it's caused more problems. She felt like don't bring this out. Don't bring this out. Like she was a young girl having fun and you just told all her business. Like it's Beyonce is actually offended. Like she's low key like why did you do that? Like she's low key like you could have put so much other material out, poppin' material, and it's like why did you do that? She also sees it as a low key challenge. Like what are y'all gonna do about it? They about to block you, my nigga. They about to block you. It's like she hurt like her little sister. Like, okay, bitch, they're about to be doing some phone calls. Yo. They're about to be making some phone calls. The baby may not be as popular in a few years anymore because of him being blackballed. Um, Beyonce's like, why did you put that out when there's so much creative and so other ways of even saying what you said? You could have said what you said and never said her name. The lack of creativity, the disparity. How is this going to affect the baby's career of him exposing Megan? I hope it's stop. It's the lack of creativity for like Beyonce. She's like, you lack creativity. He's actually going to focus more on his like label, like building his own team almost. Like he's serious about getting his label in order or starting some type of like label. Um uh, he's still juggling two households, meaning that he's still juggling some weird family polygamy dynamics. But he's going to put a lot of energy into bringing out new artists that can supply him with money. So he's trying to bring new people out. That there's even a female artist that he may actually bring out. A lot of people don't like what he did, but he's like, fuck y'all. I'm just going to focus on making my money in other ways. There's gonna be places where he can't go anymore. I'm just fucking saying in the cars. Like he's gonna start one thing about him, I can see he knew what he was gonna say was gonna cause problems, so he kind of rerouted his career. So he's rerouting some things. He still gets his money though. He still gets his money. It's weird. It's like, how do I explain it? He can't go around the big dogs anymore. Like he can go around people like Bootsy or like Bootsy. Like he can go around them. You know what I'm saying? He can go around those type of people. Like because it shows when he goes to bigger places, he's not welcomed. So like those rappers who we know, but they're not like they can't stand next to certain like rappers. It shows where he's gonna tour, he's gonna make his money, but if he goes into big places with important people, they're not going to allow him to like make his money how he should. He knows and he's rerouting. Somebody said no white parties on yachts with billionaire. Yeah, pretty much. Like, hold on, y'all, because it's so negative. It's so negative. The don't you fuck with my energy spray around your crazy ass employees, crazy roommates, just feeling crazy in general. Spray this shit on your ass. Yeah, what's that Chrissy Teigen thing where she yeah, that's how it looks. It don't look too good. How does his baby mama feel about him exposing no, Danny Lay, because that bitch is on her last breath and still talking about that shit. How does Danny Lay yellow bone is what he wants? How does she feel about the light-skinned girl that got kicked to the curb? How does she feel about this whole thing? He's doing it for attention, advancement. He's being messy. She also feels like it's not going to end well for him either. She's like, why would you do that? And she feels like those dudes that he goes around are like losers. It's almost like she's trying to save her own ass. She's like, well, let Stallion know that I got her back. Like I don't have no hate towards her, or I don't. It's her trying to protect what she has left, and she feels like the baby is like all over the place. Like One minute he cool, one minute he not. So she's trying to save her own ass. She's like, look, I know he's my baby daddy, but I ain't got nothing to do with this. So she's trying to save her own ass. She's just like, I still need to have somewhat of a career. So I'm about to send love and support towards like Megan. She may even put up a post. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to save her own ass. And she's like, I don't need people all the way at the top being pissed off at me. So she's like, wow, you really on a roll. She's like, okay, yeah. What's the name of the baby's other baby mama? Can somebody tell me her name? Mimi. How does Mimi feel about the lyrics and the baby and the stallion and that whole situation? Like, it's weird. Like, why would you she's finding it weird. It's like something a secret coming out. Um, she knew about it and she stayed quiet about it too. She's known for a little while. She does feel that he was sneaky about it. Um, like he doing too much. Like, yo, you doing too much. Like, you doing too much, my nigga. Like, you doing too much. Like, wasn't this like 2 years ago? It's like it's old news. It's like she's kind of like, why are you bringing like, like she done like been. It's almost like confusion. Almost, it's like, why are you bringing some old dick and pussy activities from 2020 or 2029? Like that was some sneaky ass shit. Like why? But like, and it's gonna cause you problems. Like, why would you? She she's like, that's stupid. Like she's like, everybody everybody's kind of like, Mimi's energy is just watching the situation play out and how weird it is, and she also finds them a weird match. Like, why would make like this don't even make no sense. Like, she's kind of like, okay, like weird. Like, okay, so y'all had fun during a lot of this fucking between Megan and the baby took place in the summer, like spring and summer. So she's like, why are you bringing up this? Okay, but he won't listen, so I'm not even about to get involved in this. She's like, child, you talking about some old dick and pussy activities from like 2 summers ago, but I guess, yeah. How is his album Gremlin going to do overall? Five, four, three, two, one. Stop. It wasn't even worth it, my nigga. It wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even worth you doing that. You don't even make enough money off this shit. Like, why? Why did you do all that? Why did you do all that dick wagging patty whack, give a dog a bone, and your album ain't even gonna motherfucking set you. You did all of that. All that blah blah blah, I fuck Megan Thee Stallion, blah blah blah, fuck Megan Thee Stallion, blah blah blah, fuck Megan Thee Stallion, blah blah blah, fuck Megan Thee Stallion. Hey, that was so bark, 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 chicken head of you. You don't even make money off this shit. What is it worth telling if you ain't even gonna make money off the shit? That is so dumb. You are so dumb. You are so dumb. You lo- you lost money off this shit. It wasn't even worth it. Like losing money off of a betrayal. It's not even just the record sales. It's people who don't fuck with you anymore in the end. If that was my brother, I would say that that hard head of yours is gonna cause you to go broke. You don't get anything out of you. It causes him to fall out major with people from other. This was stupid. He must be demon possessed. There must be a demon in that nigga's head. They're just you didn't even go to your psychic reader in North Carolina. You didn't even fucking ask what the fuck is going on if you remove this shit. Cause this dude, people ain't fucking with you. Like, yeah, those young girls, those thug boys, yeah, 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 but like mainstream ain't gonna fuck with you. Like, this is you are so dumb. Then, then he he actually ends up making his money on tour. So it shows where he has to like do tour. He even loses sponsorships over this shit. And then he's still stubborn. He's still stubborn. He's still the king of swords. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't even like worth it. It wasn't even worth it. He is so problematic. Like, problematic to where he's losing money now. You know what I'm saying? And he's so stubborn that he doesn't care. You know, let let's all have a moment of silence for stupidity. All right, y'all. That moment of silence is done. He did too much. He did too much. He lost on this one. And he did too much. Drop some water, y'all, on the floor for his career because he done downgraded till it's to like little bootsy status. He gonna keep making money, but he could have gone so much further. And due to his ego, he can't. Like, you could have said it without saying it. Somebody said, I'm not wasting my water on him. Ugh. This right here is dedicated to the mainstream career of the baby. Although we go to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You made love to me. I made love to you. All right, y'all. We done pour water for that nigga's career. You fucked up. Y'all keep your dick and pussy relations to yourself, especially if it's not meant to be out in public. Okay? Because y'all are very feminine and sassy nowadays, telling all y'all's business. Like, okay, who else had some shit come out this week? Who had something? Oh, Nia Long. Let's get into Nia Long, y'all. We're gonna get into Nia Long. Why did you have to cheat on Nia Long? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Be happy with yourself. Okay? Yes, it's great when spirit brings you a partner and you build a life with them, but make sure to have your own life. So when this extremely embarrassing shit comes out, you can still move on quietly because it doesn't matter how fine you are. It doesn't matter how small your waist is. It doesn't matter how long your hair is. It doesn't matter how light skinned you are. It doesn't matter what you think you have. These niggas is still going to shit on you. Okay? And you got to come from a strong spiritual place of, I know who I am. I know what I brought into this relationship and I know what I tried to cultivate. Okay? Okay? Cause a nigga will embarrass you. What? My my earring fell out. A nigga will embarrass you. So if you are all about him, you're gonna end up feeling even worse. But if you always stood by yourself and you were complete within yourself when y'all had a partnership, this will hurt you less and it will hurt you to walk away. But this dude really embarrassed her. And that's one thing I can say. I can't not promise cheating to nobody. Okay. I can't promise your man could give you the stars and the fucking moon and still fuck another bitch. So be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But if you were all about him and never about yourself, it's going to be even more devastating. So learn to love yourself, learn to be about you, even when you're in a relationship. Oh, Lord, tell me about, oh, Lord, tell me about the foundation of Nia Long's relationship with this man because whoo, it's embarrassing. Foundation of relationship. They were friends before they were lovers. They actually saw each other as like this my homeboy. Like this my homegirl. He was also very affectionate too. So she saw it as someone who she was having it, it's like, wow, I'm in love with my best friend. You see what I'm saying? So they did have a romance that blossomed over time. they're not going to break up, y'all. Um, they still have a lot of love and passion for each other, a lot of love and passion, and going she's not going to let this go. Now, workplace romance. That workplace romance. This this had been going on for a while, y'all. Um he he had feelings for this girl too. She may be white or light skinned, so he had feelings for her too. He was giving her gifts. He was spending quality time with this other woman. They was traveling. They was in a whole he was giving her gifts or giving her monetary things. Um, she was smitten. She did like him. I'm seeing where like Nia was going through, I don't know if she was going through like menopause, but it looks like Nia was going through some things within herself too. Like some self-love stuff that she had been working on too, and they were working more on their sex lives or something, or trying to reignite some things. Yo, this chick was gonna eh, this chick was gonna end up becoming his long-term mistress. Like, not no just sex on the side, but like it shows Nia even trying to reboot her career and stuff. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay. And she feels like she has a very strong connection with her man. Like Nia feels like I'm not going it's the energy of I'm gonna step back, but I'm not going to leave my man, like, because of this. Tell me more about this affair he was having with this like woman. 5 4 3 2 1. Stop. This isn't shuffled, right? He was very generous. Whatever was going on, he was very generous. They was really on some like mistress shit. Um, tell me what was going on in this relationship with his co-worker. What was going on? 5 4 3 2 1. Stop. He was having a hard time at his job, or he was feeling attacked at his job. His job was bringing him a lot of like stress, a lot of like um feeling like he's not good enough and things. Also a lot of long work hours, and she was coming out of some stuff too. So she was having problems herself. This other woman was having problems in her. It reminds me of like two stressed out people who start screwing each other to be, let me be your comforter, let me be your heaven. It's like that type of stuff. And somebody started to run their mouth, and it got out. It shows a lot of stress related factors that caused him to have an affair. He was stressed the fuck out. Um, he was stressed out. One, he had more of a connection to, and one was just kind of like in and out. Like, yeah, well, you want to fuck? Okay. Like, it's like in and out. Um, and the other one was more permanent. What lies in the future for like Nia Long and her boyfriends because they're not married? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. What lies in the future of a relationship? She's gonna stand by him through the legalities, but she is making him step up or step up to the truth, but it's causing her a lot of pain. It's weird. It's not a breakup, it's like a break. And Nia has actually been hurt about her career too. She sees it as an opportunity to probably go and work some more. Um, she she's also hearing like mixed parts of the story. Like, are you telling me the whole truth or are you just telling me partial? Like, what's really good? Like, what's good in this hood? Like, what really happened? Like, so he hasn't told her the whole truth. I can see that in the cards. Like, she's still confused as to what the fuck is going on. This is a man who used workplace stress to have affairs. Y'all heard me. And she's gonna hold him accountable though, but she's not like leaving. She's just going to work and try to refocus her whole energy. She doesn't want to, it's weird. It's like she doesn't want to have to go through the whole dating. Like she's like low key tired of like I don't want to date. I don't want to go either I stay with him or I just stay single for a very long time. So she's just kind of like, I'm going to focus on my career. You should be held accountable. Those women should also be held accountable. And y'all need to go about y'all's business. So she's just kind of like, she's going to see how it plays out. She is really trying to focus on her home life and her career and being like, well, you got caught. You're going to have to, she does believe that he's going to have to hold accountability. Um, and so do those women. So she's not, oh, you shouldn't hold accountability. Um, she's like, "No, you deserve to be judged." So, y'all, I'm about to log off, but it's the energy of, is this even worth my time? Is it worth having to start all over? Is it worth having to date? She's like, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing all that. Um, that is that's all. There's so much more. I want to do a separate reading for like me alone because I think the cards are going to change once she processes through all of this. Um, all right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I have to go. There's somebody at the door, so it was a pleasure, okay? Yeah, how he wanted to name his baby after his mistress. It's always so tacky, y'all. It's always so tacky.